there, English learners! Welcome back to the Speak English Flow, your favorite place to improve your English while talking about real-life topics that actually matter. That's right, I'm Emma.
And I'm Mohin.
And today we're talking about something I know a lot of you deal with every single day: slow, halting speech. Specifically, 5 simple hacks to help you speak faster and sound more fluent right away.
Oh, this is the one. I feel this one personally.
You know the feeling. You have the perfect sentence in your head, you know every single word, but when you open your mouth, it comes out like this: I am going to the shop. One word at a time.
Or someone asks you a question, and by the time you translate it in your head, find the English words, arrange the grammar, and check it twice, the conversation has already moved on without you.
Oh, that is painful.
But why does this keep happening even when we know the words?
That's exactly what we're breaking down today. And here's the good news. Speaking slowly is not about your intelligence or your vocabulary. It's about how your brain is processing English right now. And that can absolutely be trained.
That's actually really reassuring to hear.
And if this podcast is helping you feel more confident and more natural in your English, one conversation at a time,
Go ahead and subscribe to the Speak English Flow. It truly means the world to us, and it helps us keep creating these conversations for you.
every single subscriber is a reminder that this work matters, and we are so grateful for each one of you.
Oh, and before we jump into today's hacks, we've prepared something really useful for you.
Yes, every episode comes with a free PDF, and today's is packed and ready for you in the description right now.
And it's not just a summary.
It's full of vocabulary practice, comprehension exercises, and grammar activities, so you improve your speaking fluency and your English at the same time.
2 wins, 1 episode. You really can't lose.
Grab it from the link in the description below. All right, so why do so many learners speak slowly even when they know the words? Here's the real answer. It's called cognitive overload. When you think in your native language and then translate into English, your brain is doing 2 full jobs at once. First, form the thought. Second, find the English words.
Oh, so it's not that we're slow, it's that we're doing too much at the same time inside our head.
Exactly. Think about it like this. Imagine you were trying to drive a car while reading the instruction manual at the same time.
That would be an absolute disaster.
Right. That's what happens when your brain is processing English through your first language. The words are there, but the system slows down because it's managing 2 languages at once.
So the goal is to teach the brain to just drive without the manual.
Exactly. And that is what today's 5 hacks are designed to do. Remove the extra processing step so your speaking becomes automatic and fast.
Okay, what's the first one?
The first hack, and this one changes everything, is to stop speaking word by word. Instead, speak in chunks.
What do you mean by chunks exactly?
In English, fluent speakers don't say, I am going to the shop. They say, I'm going to the shop, as one smooth connected unit, a chunk. Think of phrases like at the end of the day, or as soon as possible. When native speakers say them, they sound like one single word, not 5 or 6 separate ones.
Oh, so when I try to say each word slowly and clearly, I actually sound less fluent, not more.
Exactly, because fluent speech is connected speech. It flows. Vowels blend into each other. Consonants link. Think of it like a train. The wagons don't stop and start between each other. They move together as one.
So I should learn phrases as one whole sound, not build them piece by piece in my head each time.
Yes. Practice how are you doing as one unit, not 4 words. Practice I'd love to as one unit, not 3. Your mouth learns the whole movement pattern together, and once it knows that pattern, it comes out fast. No thinking needed.
I love that. It's like muscle memory for speaking.
Exactly that. Same science, different skill.
But how do I actually train my mouth to produce those chunks naturally?
That's where the second hack comes in. It's called shadowing, and it is one of the most powerful techniques for building speaking speed.
Shadowing. What is that exactly?
You find a short video or podcast of a clear, natural English speaker, and you copy them, out loud in real time. Their rhythm, their speed, their pauses, their tone, you follow like a shadow. As they speak, you speak.
Oh, so I'm not just listening, I'm actually repeating everything while it plays.
Right. And it will feel uncomfortable at first because your mouth is moving faster than you are used to. But that discomfort is exactly the point. You are stretching your speaking speed. You're training your tongue and your brain at the same time.
It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles.
That is a perfect way to describe it. And here's what makes shadowing so powerful. You are not thinking about grammar while you do it. You are feeling the rhythm of real English. You absorb the speed, not just the words.
So my brain stops analyzing and starts just flowing.
Exactly. Even just 5 minutes a day, consistent shadowing, and you will notice a real change in how fast and natural you sound within a few weeks.
Exactly. Even just 5 minutes a day, consistent shadowing, and you will notice a real change in how fast and natural you sound within a few weeks.
5 minutes. That feels very manageable.
That's all it takes to start.
Now, here's one that a lot of learners know they should do but don't know how to actually start. Stop translating in your head.
But how? It just happens automatically. I can't just switch it off.
Here's the key. Don't try to force yourself to stop. Instead, add a new habit. Start narrating your daily life in English, silently, in your head, while you go about your day.
Like when I'm making breakfast in the morning?
Exactly. You think, I'm making tea, the water is boiling, I need to find the sugar. Simple. Present tense, no translation. Just quiet observation in English.
Oh, so I'm not trying to build complex sentences. I'm just describing what's happening around me.
You are building the habit of thinking in English with low pressure, easy thoughts first. And over time, your brain starts to reach for English naturally before your native language. And when your thoughts arrive in English, your speaking becomes faster automatically.
Because there's no translation step left anymore.
No translation step. Just think and speak. That's the whole goal.
I'm going to try that from tomorrow morning, starting with my tea.
The best English practice happens in the kitchen.
But what about when I do freeze? Like, I know what I want to say, but in that 1 second of searching for a word, I just go completely silent. The conversation just stops.
This is such a universal moment. And the fix for this is something every native speaker does all the time, naturally and without even noticing.
What's that?
Filler words. Words and short phrases like, well, you know, I mean, actually. Let's see. And the thing is, these are the little bridges that native speakers use while their brain is catching up with their mouth.
Wait, native speakers do this too? I thought only learners hesitate.
All the time. Listen to any natural English conversation, any podcast, any interview, any casual chat, and you will hear, well, I mean, and you know, constantly. They keep the speaking momentum going so the conversation doesn't just drop into silence.
So instead of going completely quiet when I can't find a word, I say, well, the thing is, and that buys me a second to think without losing the flow.
Exactly. And here's the important part. Using filler words doesn't make you sound less capable. It makes you sound more natural, more like a real person having a real conversation, not a student reciting from memory.
I always thought I should speak perfectly with no hesitation at all. Otherwise, it sounds bad.
That's the perfectionism trap. Real speakers have pauses. They're just managed pauses. Real speakers hesitate. Real speakers use fillers. That's not weakness. That's normal human communication.
That honestly takes a lot of pressure off. I thought I had to be perfect every time.
You don't. You just have to keep talking. Keep the momentum going.
So I'm practicing chunks, doing shadowing, narrating in English, using fillers, but how do I actually know if I'm getting faster? How do I measure the progress?
Great question. And this brings us to the last hack, and it's one most learners avoid completely. Record yourself speaking.
Oh, I really don't like listening to my own voice.
Almost nobody does. But here is why you must do it. When you're speaking, your brain is focused entirely on what to say next. You can't hear yourself clearly. But when you listen back, you can hear exactly where you slow down, where your rhythm breaks, and where you freeze every single time. You find your personal freeze points.
Oh, it's like watching a recording of yourself playing a sport. You see mistakes you never noticed while you were actually playing.
Exactly like that. You might discover I always freeze before prepositions, or I always slow down when I use the past tense, or I always go quiet after the word because. And then you can focus your practice precisely there.
What should I record, though? Do I need full conversations?
Start simple. Set a timer for 60 seconds. Pick any topic, your morning routine, your favorite meal, a show you're watching, and just talk. Record it. Then listen back once. Don't judge yourself, just notice one thing you want to improve. And next time, work on just that one thing.
1 minute, one topic, one thing to improve. That's very doable.
And every few weeks, listen to an old recording. You'll hear the difference. That difference is your proof. That proof is your motivation to keep going.
I love that. Progress you can actually hear with your own ears.
Exactly. Your voice is your instrument, and this is how you learn to tune it.
All right, those 5 hacks are so practical and so easy to start using today.
And before we close, let's go over the key words from today's episode. The first word is fluency, means the ability to speak a language smoothly, naturally, and without long or awkward pauses.
Like when you hear someone speak and it just flows without effort. No searching for words, no long silences. That's fluency.
Exactly. Next, halting means stopping and starting repeatedly, not flowing smoothly, speech that feels choppy or broken.
Ah, that's exactly how I sometimes feel. One word, then a pause, then another word. Very halting.
We have all been there. Next, chunking, the practice of grouping words together and learning them as one connected unit instead of separate individual pieces.
Like nice to meet you. Instead of 4 separate words, I should feel it as one smooth phrase. Nice to meet you.
Pretty much. That's chunking. Next, shadowing, the technique of copying a speaker's voice, rhythm, and speed in real time as they talk.
Like being an echo, but a very close, very accurate echo that copies everything, including the speed and the energy.
Great. Next, rhythm, the natural beat, pace, and flow of a language when spoken fluently.
English has a very different rhythm from my native language. Some syllables are long and strong, and others are very short and fast, and that pattern is the rhythm.
You're absolutely right. And shadowing is exactly how you absorb that rhythm into your body. Next, hesitation, a pause or a moment of delay before or during speaking.
Like when someone asks me something and I need a second, that little or the silence before I start, that's hesitation.
Exactly. And the next word is what helps manage that. Filler words, small words or phrases like, well, you know, I mean, and actually, that keep speech moving while the brain finds the right word.
I never realized these tiny words had an actual name and a real purpose in conversation. I always felt guilty saying them.
They are more useful than most learners think. Next, momentum, the energy and speed that builds when you keep speaking without stopping.
Like when I start speaking and it's going well, I feel myself getting faster and more confident with every sentence. But the moment I freeze, that momentum completely disappears.
That's exactly what momentum is, and filler words are what protect it. And the last word, cognitive overload, the state of having too much information for the brain to process efficiently at one time.
Like what happens when we try to translate, check grammar, remember vocabulary, and speak all at the exact same moment.
Exactly. That overload is what makes us slow, and every hack today was designed to reduce it, one step at a time. And those are your key words from today. Use one of them in a sentence this week, and they will stick with you forever.
Try just one. That's enough to start. Those words are so useful, especially when you're out there actually trying to speak faster and sound more natural in real conversations.
I love how they all come up so naturally in everyday conversations about language and communication.
Remember, small daily practice leads to big improvements.
Don't forget to grab your free PDF in the description. All the key vocabulary, takeaways, and exercises from today are in one place waiting for you.
And if today's episode helped you feel even a little bit more confident about speaking faster and more naturally,
Please subscribe to the Speak English Flow and share it with one friend who is also working on their English speaking. Just one friend, that's enough.
see you next time on the Speak English Flow.
Your progress doesn't end here. Click on the next video to keep your English growing. Bye for now.